Welcome to Vino Entertainment TV. Hello. Welcome to Vino Entertainment TV, which is based on firearm violence, domestic violence, being violated, and also we feed the unfortunate, which is the homeless, but we call them the unfortunate. And we're always on the community. I'm on the community with my Vino team members. We have fun, we interact, have fun, laugh, talk, chit chat, cut it up, whatever you want to call it. But tonight's show is going to be about being assaulted, sexual assault, and being violated. We're gonna chop on that for a little bit of course and see how that'll go and everything. And I'm waiting for my people to come up in here and so we can get started. And I'm waiting for Cassandra. So until everybody been doing? I hope everybody doing okay. It's cold outside here in Texas. It's supposed to get down in the low 20s, 7 or 8. My bad. And let me tell you something. Them light bills gonna be high next month. Look at him, boy. Look at her. We all gonna be needing some assistance on that light bill. Understand me? So let me tell you, make sure you be first one in line so you can get your bill taken care of. I promise you. It's cold. It's too cold for me, y'all. I don't like cold. I'm not a cold weather person. I don't get down with the cold weather. but I have to do what I got to do. But let me just go ahead and put this out here. If you are a man and you have clothing and they are new, well worn, and still in good shape, used, when it's real good shape, which is used, um, please donate your clothes that you cannot wear. Again, y'all got boobies. Hey, Sarah, you know, too young shirts, too tight. They up to your chest. You know what I'm saying? Straight up to your chest, too little. You try to want to be look sexy. You ain't. Look gonna die. Donate those clothes, please, to the men's. You know, everybody know that women buy more clothes than men buy clothes, right? Right. So just go ahead and just buy, just go ahead and donate your clothes or clothing. You got jackets, hats, I call them stocking caps. We call them hats, the way we want to call them. Beanies, the way we want to call them. Socks, jackets, hoodies, what do you call those things? Ski mask, anything, you know what I'm saying? Just anything, you know what I'm saying? That can help a man, you know what I'm saying? So he can try to find some kind of job he need to take care of, but he can be, kind of warm, because like I said, it's cold outside. It's cold. What's the song again? It's cold. What's that song? It's cold, y'all. So if you got anything you can donate, again, you got anything you can donate to a man, please let me know. You can email me at dinoentertainmenttv@gmail.com, or you can DM me on I am on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Zoom. I'm on Facebook. You can find me in any one of those places. You see what I'm saying? And live and ask me if I can meet you to pick it up, and I can. You know what I'm saying? With no problem. You know, but it will be very much helpful and thankful if you can do that, because those men are cold outside, y'all. And even y'all probably say, "Woo, it's cold outside." Y'all go in your house, "Woo, it's cold outside." Dang, it's cold. Woo, y'all be saying that when it be cold outside. I know you do, because I see it. I see it. Woo, it's cold outside. Woo. Let me get in the house, get up my bed, get up on my warm cover, or go get me a warm shower or something. So they can't take no warm bath or a hot bath or a hot shower. So why not try to help them with some warm clothing? I really would appreciate it. And we're gonna get this started. We just wait on Cassandra coming here. And hello, everybody that's in the bushes. I sure appreciate y'all for coming out. It's lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I sure do thank Sarah. She's very helpful, y'all. I really do appreciate her, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends about me so I can get in the algorithm, put me out there so I can get more people in here and listen to more of the wise words and the wisdom that I have to put out. Also, join us. Basically, what we do, just have fun, put the truth out there, just being honest, open, upfront, not letting nothing get behind. So that's what we do over here, But let's go ahead and get started. So, hello everybody. I need them small clothes, but you don't need no more. You don't need no more. Hello everybody. I need those small clothes that you don't need no more. That you don't need no more. Ow. Small clothes, small clothes. Hey, small clothes, small clothes. What? Small clothes, small clothes. Hey, small clothes, small clothes. What? Small clothes, small clothes, small clothes, small clothes, small clothes. Everybody, hey, everybody, I need those clothes, clothes, clothes. Medium clothes, medium clothes, medium clothes, medium clothes. Medium clothes to young clothes, all clothes, 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 clothes. I'm just messing around, everybody. Hey, Leggings, baby, how you doing, my baby? Hey, baby. Hey, y'all didn't know I had them kind of tunes in me, did you? See you, girl. Sarah said, okay, Sarah. They don't know I hit them notes. Yeah, I can hit them notes for you. Yeah, y'all didn't know I had it in me like that, did you? Uh-huh. I fooled you, didn't you? Uh-huh. Perk can hit a note. Perk can hit a note. No. She sure can. And just in case y'all didn't know. Tonight, we're going to talk about being violated as a lady, as a child, grown adult, young adult. So, let me go ahead and get this started, y'all. Let's see.
It is an eye opener because when it happens to me, I realize that this kind of things happens to boys as well, and it's not just girls. When I was 16, I usually take the bus home. This guy actually friended with me. There's one time where I actually skipped a bus and I have to go back home urgently. So he actually offered me a ride on his bike. It is because I think I know him already, then it would be a great chance to get back home as fast as I can. During that ride, I felt very, very uncomfortable. He asked me whether I've watched pornography before, and then whether I'm interested in touching him, touch him on private parts or those. Most of the men actually try to keep it down to themselves. As a man, everyone would think they have a stronger, you can fight them. Because of our Asians, we tend not to fight back, so we just give in. When I first came to the city, I stayed over at one of my friend's house. There's one night I felt something was thundering on my private parts, and I just woke up. And then seeing him in that position immediately triggered me to just shout at him, saying, "What are you doing?" When I shouted at him, he actually froze in the position where his hands was held up. It's just like some kids who got caught stealing the cookies. I was taught what type of touch is a good touch and what type of touch is not good. If not, I don't think I would know how to react at the point of time. I have kids on my own. I have had 2 kids actually. Even when they are very young itself, we will tend to talk to them. We can touch you. What are the necessary things that you have to do? You need to voice out those kind of things because you're younger. You are not exposed to a lot of things. You don't know what to do next. For boys victims, I will advise them if they can, please come out and let people know that actually these kind of things happens. Let other people aware that we can actually work together to stop this.
So yeah, I just want you to know that it's not just women who get sexual assaulted. Men also get sexual assaulted. Should nobody get sexual assaulted if you ask me, it for what? Should nobody get sexual assaulted. You know, everybody need to be asked permission, you know, permission. Not just go think you just gonna take something that you shouldn't take. You know what I'm saying? And that's not right. You know, and it's crazy. We all need permission for everything. You know, I know that I'm too grown. That's my girl. But it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. And you get a chance, you go ahead and write this number down. To help. It's a number that if you need help, it's open 20. They open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're there to help you out. If you have any questions, if you need any help, if you got questions about anything, that's what they're there for. That's their job. And 9 times out of 10, I'm knowing that, that's something that's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? If they are 24 hours, 7 days a week, they are there to help people. You know what I'm saying? Also, about sexual assault, sexual assault violence happens in every community. It's not just one person or one gender. It's everybody. You know what I'm saying? And sexual violence is any type of unwanted sexual contact. This includes words and actions of a sexual nature against a person's will and without their consent. A person may use force, threats, manipulation, concurring to sexual to commit to sexual violence. So yeah, I had to understand that it's not just you. They have to be asked for. It's nothing that can be taken from you. You got every right to call 911 and to report it. Again, there's a number you can always call. They're always going to help you. You know what I'm saying? If you need help or any advice or anything, that's their job, is there to help you. And there is a lot. If you don't know about anything about sexual assault, take the time sometime and just look it up and see how it works and know how do it affect you. You know what I'm saying? They said that a male victim, about 14% of reported sexual assault involve men or boys, and that 1 in 6 reported sexual assaults is against a boy, and 1 in 25 reported sexual assault is against men. Like I said, it's not just women. Also, additionally, in 1 in 3 women and about 1 in 9 men experience sexual harassment in a public place. And sometimes sexual violence start early, and we don't recognize it. You know what I'm saying? We don't recognize it when it happened early. We think it's just a fun and game. We laugh about it, laugh it out, but it's not like that. Those who that do sexual assault males usually choose young men and males adolescents, and they sometimes range from the age of 17. And their victims are more likely to assault many victims compared to those who sexually assault females. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, I just be careful when you're out there dating world, in a relationship, or just out there just dating. Be careful. Be really, really careful, y'all. You got to be careful. Let's check this out. Wrong video. My bad. It's this one.
Texans will experience some form of sexual abuse, and this is all according to Harris County's sexual assault response team. Now they're looking to change how sexual assault cases are being handled. Fox 26's Jade Fleury here in the studio. So Jade, what are officials here doing to put an end to this huge problem?
Yeah, multiple agencies recommended changes to improve the sexual assault reporting process. They want to make it less traumatic for survivors and more efficient.
The number of sexual assaults in Harris County is extremely high.
A new report by the Harris County Sexual Assault Response Team says almost 4,000 sexual assaults were reported in 2021.
The report is worrisome in some regards, but there's nothing here that we don't already know.
The Houston Area Women's Center says that number doesn't truly describe the extent of sexual assault in the county, with less than 10% actually being reported to police.
The bottom line is sexual assaults are not being reported, less are being investigated, and exponentially less are being prosecuted.
Now the Houston Police Department, Houston Area Women's Center, Harris County District Attorney's Office, and others are teaming up to take down attackers.
I am here just to speak on behalf of all survivors.
Marlesia Price says she was sexually assaulted back in 2021, and she's still waiting for justice to be served.
It takes a lot of willpower, and a lot of victims will lose momentum in trying to prosecute this. And that's why so many offenders continue to go under the radar.
Officials say improvements in investigation practices and prosecution of sexual assaults will help get more people in court.
And so now in this report, we are committing to this collaboration, because without that collaboration, we're not going to be able to address the issue of sexual violence, in our community.
The report also says 33.2% of adult Texans will experience sexual violence over their lifetime. Officials say the improvements within the SART team are the first step to lowering that number. Jade Fleury, Fox.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, it happens. You may not recognize it, but it happens, and you got to stay strong when it happens. You got to report it. Like she said, it happens a lot. But how many people reports it? How many people report it? That's the thing. A lot of people don't report it. They just let it go on. Don't do nothing about it, And you should report it. You see what I'm saying? You should report it. Don't let it go unnoticed. Don't just let it just go by you. You see what I'm saying? Oh, it ain't gonna happen. No, I ain't gonna tell nobody. I ain't gonna talk about it no more. You see what I'm saying? Talk about it. Talk about it. Yes, Sarah. Thank you. Talk about it. Let me go ahead and pin that. I'm gonna pin that to the top. I'm pin that. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, y'all gotta tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because it happened to you, think it won't happen no more. How you know it won't happen no more? You don't know that. That's why you need to report it. Now, they said nationwide, 81% of women and 43% of men reported experience some form of sexual harassment and or assault in their lifetime. It's been reported. That's nationwide, but I know it's been more than 81% nationwide of women. I bet it's almost 200% of 100, and I say about 125% of women nationwide. They only got like 81% nationwide, but I believe it's more than that. And for men nowadays, I believe it's more than 43% of men being sexually harassed nowadays. That's what I think. Any form, of tucking up on your clothes, or touching on you, or just saying things they shouldn't be saying. You know what I'm talking about? So, to me, I believe it's more than 81% nationwide. I believe it's over like 100%. I say 100%. I wouldn't say 125%. I say 100% of women are being sexually assaulted, violated nationwide, not 81%. And as far as men's, instead of 43% of men being sexually assaulted nationwide, I think it may be, I say 50%. Or 47, 48%. But I know it's more than 43. And I know it's more than 81. I don't know about nobody else, but I know that. I know it is. The way things is now, how crazy people are now, just taking stuff. I know it's more than 81 and 43%. I know. And yes, don't be silent about being violated. Tell somebody. I don't care what nobody say. You shouldn't care what nobody say about you or how they think about you. You got to defend for yourself and take care of yourself. You know, that's the first and foremost thing when it comes down to it. Self comes first. Let me see here. Let's see.
Texans will experience some form of sexual.
I did. It's this one. My bad, y'all.
This is Put a Finger Down Sexual Harassment Edition, because I've noticed that a lot of women don't realize that they're a part of the 97%, which is why I actually think the number is closer to 100. Put a finger down if you've received unsolicited dick pics, been begged for nudes, been catcalled, been followed, if you've been repeatedly asked out after you already said no, if a man has made inappropriate comments about your body, if he's commented about how revealing your clothes are, if you've been asked inappropriate or intrusive questions, if you felt like you had to participate in an intrusive conversation because you didn't know how to say no, if a man has made inappropriate sexual jokes to you, if you've been photographed without your consent, if you've been leered at in public by a man. This one's for sapphic women. If a man has said something like, "That's hot, can I watch?" after he found out that you were a lesbian or bisexual. If you have even one finger down, then you have been sexually harassed. And for that, I am so sorry.
Man, I can't repeat all that. That's a lot. Woo! She said a whole lot. Man, she said a lot. I can't remember all that. So in some form of fashion, I'm being sexually assaulted. Didn't even know it.
Hey girl, how you doing?
I've been sexually assaulted, god dog, you man. I didn't even know it. What you say? Get out the door, get out of here. Lord have mercy. Got to be more careful. Do you know I ain't not been sexually assaulted? Didn't even know. I tell you. Sarah, did you know there was some kind of sexual assault? All that stuff she named, that was a lot. I should have had my pen now for that. I wasn't ready for that minute. But she had a lot. I mean, she had a lot, man.
So the thing about rape and sexual assault is that you are never prepared for it to happen, because in some ways it's one of those things that you think is never going to happen to you. So then when it happened to me, I was like, wait, did that just happen? Did I actually just get raped? And there wasn't, I wasn't prepared for it. I mean, you're never prepared for something like that.
For the rest of my life, it's going to affect how I live my life day to day. It's going to affect my friendships, my sexual relationships, everything.
Now that I have started to talk about it and be more open about it, it's just a massive weight off my shoulders, and I do wish I'd done it sooner.
Look around on a crowded bus. There's probably 3, 4, 5 survivors of sexual violence standing around you. Knowing it or not, you are surrounded by people who know what you're going through.
More and more people are speaking up about what's happened to them. More and more people are telling their own stories.
I decided to waive my anonymity really early on, and I think that was something that felt really powerful to me, that I was accepting this is something that's happened to me.
There's this idea in the media that there's loads of people coming forward about being raped and sexually assaulted or abused as children, but it's only the tip of the iceberg of what's really happening out there, because most people feel they can't come forward.
I would say that you should not be ashamed of what happened to you, because the definition of sexual assault is that it took place without your consent. So unfortunately our society and maybe friends and family feel like we should be ashamed, and maybe we sometimes feel like we should be ashamed, but we shouldn't, because at the end of the day, somebody else chose to do this to you. You did not choose it.
We are breaking the silence. We are refusing to allow this subject to be a taboo. We are raising our hands and saying, "Me too."
Man, that was deep, huh? Again, it's not just women. Understand, it's not just women. It's men too. Sarah said, nope. I know, right, Sarah? Right. I mean, everything she said so much. It's like, dang. I'm been sexual assault and didn't even know it. What the hell going on? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Man, you gotta be more careful. Like I said, you got to pay attention to the words and the movement and the touchy feeling and the man and the eye looking and how they looking at you and man, all that go along with sexual assault. What in the hell going on, man? Say. So even if you're a woman, if you're a man, and you can be getting this done you same way, baby. Who you show this, baby? You show this, that. You know what I'm talking about? And who you show this, and so I can get in trouble telling a man, "Who you show smell good." I like a man that smell good. Is that a sexual assault? I'm just trying to find out. Was I talking up under his clothing or something like that? Did I say the wrong word after my mouth to him and make him feel didn't feel like he want to be in my presence? You see what I'm saying? And man, I don't know. Man, look at him. Man, I don't know. I know. Man, I tell you, we gotta be more careful, girl. We gotta start listen with our ears more. Cause I ain't been listening. And I gotta watch what I be saying. The little slide sling stuff thing little slick stuff thing I be saying, just so cool. That ain't cool at all. Now I played this the other day, but I want to play it again because in the background you hear a man in the background, and he's saying they don't care. Okay, so I just want to see what all did he say. Let's go.
I don't remember coming home. I know straight don't remember coming home, cuz. I don't remember coming home. I remember coming in the door. I straight slept on the floor. I don't remember none of this shit. I got a whole bed. Why am I on the floor? That's why I don't go nowhere, cuz I swear to God, it be these niggas y'all like. Y'all straight like. Y'all think that nigga is like motherfuckers be on that. Motherfuckers do not be on that, cuz look. You only end up like this, like leave these niggas alone. Look at my teeth. I am. They don't give a fuck. And who thought that was laughing? Look at my teeth. What you said there, like I straight got an arch in my mouth, cuz. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, motherfuckers think shit cool. And it's not. A motherfucker straight drugged me last night. And if it's that serious about some pussy, cuz I straight wouldn't want it. You straight have to drug me.
Man, look, so she got date rape. She got date, you know, the DR. She got the DR word. She got the DR. Man, that's crazy. So, you know, they probably put in her drink. She might have been smoking with them. I mean, it be anything. They gave her the wrong thing. They gave her and then messed her mouth up. She on the floor. She didn't know what she was saying. Look here. You can't smoke after everybody. You can't let nobody just fix you no drink. You ain't paying no attention. You can't let nobody give you something that's already rolled up. You got to see what's going on. You don't just take no nothing like that right there. Say, I mean, nowadays it's consequences with a lot of stuff that we do, and we don't really think it's consequences, but sometimes it do be. And so that means we got to think, you know, before we just go out there and just quickly react to it. You see what I'm saying? We got to think. We got to think, you know, she with somebody that she probably thought she knew, and she probably didn't even know them. You know what I'm saying? She just knew of them. Sarah said they put something in something that she ate or drank or smoked. Yes, that's what they did, Sarah. They did that. They put something in her stuff. Yeah, that's what they did. You know, that's what they did. You know, and there was her daddy in the background talking in the background. They don't care. You know. Yeah, we care, you know, the ones who genuinely care, but the one who did it, they probably don't care, and they probably gonna do it again. And then my question is, young lady, did you report it? Did you call the people? I ain't saying you being no snitch, but I'm just saying that being the right thing to do was report it. Did you report it? That's all I want to know. Did you report it? Did you get a kit done on you? Yes, sir. You gotta be careful and aware everything. Yeah. Did you get a sexual assault kit done on you? Did you get that done? Did you turn some names in? You know, did you know their real name instead of their fake name? This sugar bear, this Snuggle, this old Snooker was over here. You know, they don't even know his last name or his first name. You know what I'm saying? But they call him Snooker. They call him G.I. Joe, but you don't even know his real name. All you know what they call him. Do you know their real names? Do you know where they live? The phone numbers? Was the burner phone you talked to them on? You know, you got to think about a whole lot. And your mind right when you report that, because you want to make sure you get the right information, because you don't want to be accusing nobody that didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to false accuse nobody. You see what I'm saying? But you got to get that right, correct information out, because you want them to be caught. You got to report it and stop being quiet. Yes, sir, you do. You got to report it and stop being quiet. Stop being quiet. And I have the 1-800 number that Sarah put in the chat. It's pinned to the top of the just top up there, so you can hit there and you can write that number down if you know a friend or someone who's scared to talk about it. And and it's been a lot of sexual assault done also when some people were kids too. You see what I'm saying? And that's something they ain't even got over that, and people still going through that through life, and there are even grown adults still going through this, and that's crazy.
Women to plan ahead and financially invest in healthcare coverage for potentially having their bodies violated and assaulted. Even worse, it would force parents to have similar and unthinkably terrible discussions about planning the same for their daughters. I've said it before and I will say it again. This is by far one of the most misogynistic proposals I've ever seen in the Michigan legislature. These women will have no recourse unless they anticipated the unimaginable, unless they planned to have these unspeakable things happen to them. There are people in this chamber who've lived through things you can't even imagine. And so I'm about to tell you something that I've not shared with many people in my life. But over 20 years ago, I was a victim of rape. And thank God it didn't result in a pregnancy. Because I can't imagine going through what I went through and then having to consider what to do about an unwanted pregnancy from an attacker. And as a mother with 2 girls, the thought that they would ever go through something like I did keeps me up at night. I'm not the only woman in our state that has faced that horrible circumstance. I am not enjoying talking about it. It's something I've hidden for a long time. But I think you need to see the face of the women that you are impacting by this vote today. I think you need to think of the girls that we are raising and what kind of a state we want to be where you would put your approval on something this extreme.
Man. And y'all see what I'm talking about? She says it's been over 20-something years. You can hear it in her voice. So she had she had the tears in her voice. But she knew at the same time she had to stay strong. But see, even over 20-some years, she's still affected by it. She's still affected 20-some years, and that lady is still affected. It don't matter the color, and that is race. It don't matter the gender, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, all gender, all, races in every neighborhood, the poor, the rich, the mid-grade, everybody. It's in every community. Nobody community is exempt from being having that in their community, no matter who you are, So yeah. It happens to a lot of people, and a lot of people don't report it. Please report it. Again, the number is at the top of the chat, and I got a pin where you can go ahead and report it, if you want to report it. Sarah said, sometimes I get triggered as well. Dang, Sarah. I sure hate that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but, I guess like they said, it don't matter how many years it's been. You see, it don't matter. It don't matter how long it's been. It still could be, you still be triggered. She was 20-some years. I think she said 23, 24 years. That's a long time that she's been dealing with it. She said this is the first time she ever talked about it in public. She's been holding that back all these years. So do you think this is amazing about now that she had talked about that now she feel better? She got that out and open where she can talk about it now. Hey, King and Paula, how you doing, baby? Ain't nothing much. Do you think she can talk about being sexually harassed now, assaulted now, since she is 20-some years later and she finally got it out and finally be with the first one she was spoke to it about? Do you think that she can go on now with her life? Do you think she can do better with her life now? She can like focus more on going forward and putting that on behind her now, since she talked about it in public, and she been awareness to other young ladies who have been assaulted, in their lifetime. Like I said, it don't matter, how many years it's been when you've been sexually assaulted. It it still affect you. You know, you got people that talk about it still, and those are the ones who standing strong, who can come, can understand and be face forward about what happened. And you got the ones who don't talk about it. They tell you just change the subject. I don't want to talk about it right now. You know, it's still seem kind of fresh. And that's when you change the subject of being about sexual assault, because you don't want to make nobody feel uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, sexual assault, you know, it's very serious. Like I said, it don't matter the gender, it don't matter the race, it don't matter the age at all. It don't matter. You know, people being sexual assaulted, like I said ago, when they were kids. So, you know, it don't matter. It don't.
Sexual traumas really fall heavily on the shoulders of the survivor or the victim. And being able to clearly identify that this was not something that you caused, it was not your fault. This is the doings of someone else who wanted to hurt you. And being able to clearly say that is so, so, so important. Don't ever shame yourself into thinking that it was your fault. You are meant to be here on this earth, and you are so loved.
Yeah, like I said again, don't be silent about it. You know what I'm saying? Do you know not being silent about it and talking about it, it will bring other people to come forward and talk about their trauma and how they, affected them. You know, sexual assault, you can be also, it give you PTSD. You know what I'm saying? It can give you mental health problems. You know what I'm saying? It can give you all kind of problems. You know, especially just letting it just well in your chest. You're not talking about it. You're not releasing the pain off your stress. You know what I'm saying? You get to talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Even just, going into the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I mean, come on into the closet, and we're gonna talk about it with me and you and the good Lord. We're gonna discuss. And he the one. You really need to talk to him about. You see what I'm saying? But like I said earlier, I can't be telling no man no more how good he smell and. Listen, this now. I don't even tell you I'm sexual assaulting that man. I don't want to get in no trouble. You know what I'm saying? Oh no. We gotta be careful what we say, y'all, and how we say it. Like I said, we all done been sexual assaulted and didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. And that's crazy. Just by some of the words you use and and how you touch a person and stuff, you get to think about now how you touch a person and certain things you say to a person, how you come out to a person, and even you trying to get your Mac down. What if you trying to get your Mac down? Is that still sexual assault? Baby, you sure is fine, such, you know what I'm saying? You wearing them jeans, baby, the goblin muscle, you smelling good. And am I sexual assaulting that man with my words? Oh my God. That's what they're saying in so many words. I got to be careful about what I say and how I put my Mac down. Oh my goodness. I don't know, Sarah girl. I must be more mindful when I say something. I'm gonna be kind of scared to say anything nowadays. But like I said, don't report nothing false. Don't do that. You don't want to get nobody caught up from nothing they didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Cause you mad at them. You know what I'm saying? Or something, they didn't give you what you wanted after you did what you did. Do not get nobody else caught up with your craziness because you mad. And you won't file charges or won't, make a report. Don't do that. But if you really are being sexually assaulted, contact your local 911. Contact them. Get you a kit done. Like that young lady said, she was at the club. They gave her a DR pill. They put something in her drink. Or something, like Sarah said, something she ate. They did put something in something she was eating or something, because for her to feel like that, So you can't be drinking have to know by that what they give you. You can't be smoking with nobody if you ain't seeing being rolled up. You can't don't play no fool, man. I'm telling y'all. Okay. Don't play no don't be no fool. Sarah said I think they might be referring in the workplace. The workplace, yeah, the workplace too, Sarah, yeah. Even in the workplace. Yeah. I hope that's what they're referring to. Because girl, let me tell you, whew, I ain't gonna never get no man. Lord have mercy. I can't be telling how fine he is, but you supposed to smell good to me. I can't say nothing. Not clothes. I need those donations. Don't make me start singing again, Sarah. I need them donations. I need those donations for me. It's winter donations again. It's cold outside. I need those donations. Hey, Toya. Hey, baby. But y'all, I guess Sarah starting, I was just say before she came, she must have knew I was going to say what I was going to say. You made me sick, girl. Starting Saturday, me and Toya, we going live with our morning blues and our coffee, our morning vibes. And we're going to see, can we get Simo come through here and give us the news, what's hot and what's not in the streets out here. And we're going to get that crunk back up on the weekends and, give us something to do. Because, we old folks. Old folks go to bed early. Child, we get up early in the morning time. Child, want our coffee. Especially in the morning time when it's cold outside. Brr. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm saying. So, yeah. So, we're going to do this starting Saturday. We've been doing it this Saturday, but I think I kind of messed it up. She say I messed it up, but believe you me, I didn't mess that up. She over there. Hoochie coochie la 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 and over there. That's what she was doing. Tell the truth. But anyway, child, but I was told that one of the unfortunate men that I'll be out feeding. Sarah said, girl, I'll be sleeping. I know you'll be asleep, Sarah. I know you'll be sleeping at 5 or 6 in the morning. I know you'll be asleep, girl, but we'll be up, honey, on our toes, watching TV or movies, something like that. But yeah, so we're gonna see, can we get that started? Tori said, I just came by to show some love. Gotta go to the meeting. Okay, baby, yeah, go to that meeting. You catch that meeting. Hurry up and get that. Hurry up. But yeah. So we'll be doing it on Saturday mornings. We're gonna get that crump back up. We was doing it for a while, but we had some interference come along. But this year I ain't letting nothing interfere in me on nothing. I'm not arguing with no clowns. I ain't arguing with no animals from the zoo that I'm broken loose and shit, and they looking for them. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing no. I ain't fussing or arguing with nobody that ain't got nowhere to stay or that wear dry wigs on their head and BBs on their head and looking like gorillas, baboons, backhones and shit like that right there. So I ain't gonna argue with no people like that right there this year. I got other things to do. These last couple of years, I ain't really put no content in because I've been distracted by other people BS, But me, baby, all I gotta say is if you cannot come and see me, again, if you can't come and see me, there is no reason for Perk to do no arguing with you, no nothing. For what? Why? Because, baby, you better get your medical gear in order. You better get yourself together because, baby, these wars might be coming around real soon. We just never know when we be on the run. Get your backpacks filled with your medical supplies and get your medication all updated and called all up and ready and get everything together. Get your batteries together for your flashlights. Get your water together, your can gets together. I hear arguing, baby. I ain't got time to argue with you, baby. I got things to do. And I hope y'all do too this year. You know what I'm saying? Because life is short. And people have to keep forgetting that we only got one. We only got one. You know what I'm saying? One life, and you only got one to live. If you don't live it right the first time, you know what I'm saying? We ain't like a cat. We ain't got 9 lives. We only got one. We not no video game. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get back up. I had talked about that the other day. That the kids, out here with playing with the firearms. You know what I'm saying? And they picking them up because what? They watching the video games. You know what I'm saying? Where all that's going on, and the people get back and run off, and keep on going. No, that ain't happening. We change again. That ain't happening. Yeah, that ain't happening. So we got to teach our kids that ain't right. Not only that, we got to be open-minded parents and be smart parents and on our job parents and don't put our firearm where kids can get them. Right? Right. So, you know, you got to understand you got kids in the house, kids play with things, kids find things, kids probe, look, Mister, they got to play messing with, be testing stuff, see how it work. Just like a baby going in and try to put some in the socket. They trying to see what it's gonna do. What's this? What's this for? You know what I'm saying? They don't know, right? Right. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. So yeah, let's get on back down to it right quick. Let me see something that you get out of here.
These are two things I think all victims of sexual assault should know. Number one, it was not your fault. It just wasn't. And I know that's hard to process, especially when you've been telling yourself that it was, but it was not your fault. Number two, what happened to you is not some sort of indictment of your character. It's not some sort of reflection of how good you are or bad you are. It didn't happen to you because you're inherently bad or there's something wrong with you. It happened because it happened, and it's an opportunity for you to now choose empowerment in your response, because you can't go back and make it not happen, but you can create the rest of your life in empowerment. That's the only way to do it.
So I wonder, and this just me thinking, you know, I wonder when a lady or a man get taken advantage of is being violated at the time. And just say for if I was being violated and the man was a Caucasian man or a Hispanic man, will I always have some kind of hate toward a Hispanic man, or will I always have a hate toward a Caucasian man, or will I always have a hate for all color, for all race of men? You know, I don't know if it make a difference or not. You know, plus I never even looked that up. So, but I didn't have that question at the time when I was when I was doing my little search, you know, reading a little research and you know, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I wonder. I just wonder. You know, it may be just me thinking, me talking, but you know, I do wonder. I wonder about that. Sexual assault, you know. It can include any unwanted sexual contact, not just penetration. Therefore, a woman can sexual assault a man. Now, LGBTQIA men are more likely to be assault other men. And all men who sexual assault other men are LGBTQIA, you know. I guess you could say that sexual assault is about exerting power or control over someone, not lust or sexual attraction. I guess you could say that, you know. That you know, even if you know. I believe even if you married to somebody and you tell them no, you know, I believe they supposed to as respect what you're saying, that, you know, no, you know. So yeah, yeah, some men are understand. Yeah. Let's go get on that. Yes, let's go.
I don't respect women who are sexually liberated out of trauma.
That's not fair. That's crazy.
What does that mean?
Edit that.
No.
Like she's gotten
proud of their trauma.
Yeah, being proud of your trauma. Do you think that? So when a woman, because you said being proud of their trauma, as soon as he said that, is that what you think that it is? When a woman responds like that after she's been sexually assaulted or whatever, you think it's her being proud of it?
It's not being proud. It's
okay, I just want you to, because you said that.
But
when it comes to the statement that Rico made saying that I don't respect when women
respond, like, I guess, with promiscuity, with out of trauma, I think that it's unfair for us to decide what someone's healing process looks like, because even when men and boys have been touched or things like that, one of the signs that you usually notice is that they're
promiscuity.
Yes, it goes up.
Right.
And so
it
that
goes
is
up.
a side effect. It is
Right.
actually a symptom, and it's one of the key ways that your therapist is like, hold on, what happened here? And so for us to
Right.
say, I don't respect this process, that's what healing looks like.
Now that man right there, I don't know. I think I would have told him 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 things. You hear me? Yeah, cause he the kind of man I don't even think that I would be even involved in. I don't think I'd be involved with him, cause he kind of man that he would say the wrong thing and make you just make you go all in on him, cause he wasn't right, but he wasn't right. He basically saying that in so many words that we faking it, what I'm saying, and it's not him, what I'm saying, or somebody that he don't, that he know. Hey, Monel, how you doing? How you doing? No, that's crazy. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Me either too arrogant. Yes, Sarah, he was too arrogant. Yes, girl, yes. That's the word. You said the right word. He was too arrogant. That's the right word. Yeah. And a man like him, I don't think I even could have dated any doggone way, because he had the wrong, baby, he had the wrong attitude. He had a very wrong attitude. His attitude was not right.
Hey Jim, if you were sexually abused as a child, what can that mean to you later in life?
It can lead to developing PTSD. It is a trauma, and it's something that impacts people differently, but can have some really serious impacts. Can lead to hypervigilance, always being on guard, having high levels of anxiety and even panic disorder. It can lead to having a distorted self-perception, the way that you look at yourself. Often it induces fear, shame, humiliation, guilt, blaming yourself. Some people might believe on some level that it was their fault, that they somehow caused it to happen. And it can lead to intimacy issues and self-destructive relationships. It can lead sometimes to seductiveness or secretiveness, avoidance behaviors, and sometimes suicidal ideation. So that's one of the most severe traumas that people have to learn to cope with in adult life.
Man, he said a whole lot, didn't he, y'all? He said a lot, and that's true, y'all. It's true. PTSD, and that's a disease. Not that kind of disease, but not sexual disease, but that's a disease. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even. It just meant that you hadn't had no counseling. You ain't talked about it. What's been going on with your life, or what happened to you with nobody. You can keep it a secret. You ain't reported it. They tell you can't even date nobody because you still got that lingering over on you. You still got that over your head. What had happened on that part. You know what I'm saying? You would never be comfortable. You would be scared to even trust anybody. He said you wouldn't never find a relationship until you get some kind of counseling and tell somebody what happened, because every time a man touches you, you'll jump. You know what I'm saying? That's wild. That's say, I'm telling you, at some point in time, we got to take our life back. You know what I'm saying? Through domestic violence, sexual assault, men or women. You know what I'm saying? It can be man or woman. We got to take our life back. You see what I'm saying? And when it takes to take your life back, that means, face what happened, moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it don't matter what nobody's thinking about you, what they say about you. It don't even care. It don't even matter. Right? It don't. When I say don't matter, it don't matter at all. It don't matter at all.
But that wouldn't have been cheap. So I wanted to wait so I can look you in your eyes and tell you one last time, if I catch you in another conversation, talking and panicking like you don't know what, you ain't supposed to know what's going to happen. It's your job to trust me. It's my job to show up. So do me a favor. Don't talk to your mom and them about it again. Don't talk to your friend and them about it again. Talk to me. Grandmama tried to tell you, just another talk with Jesus makes everything my God. some respect. Man, you gotta put some respect on my name, man.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Once again, welcome to Vino Entertainment TV. Thank you for coming out and checking on us and everything and spend some time with us here. And we're talking about trauma, being violated, and how it do affect you. You can be at any age, it affect you. If you don't talk about it to nobody, it still affect you a little worse than what it will if you talk to someone. They did an estimate of 91% of victims of sexual assault are females and 9% male. Nearly 99% of predators are males. 99% predators are males. Okay. I just want y'all to know that. It is males. Department of Justice statistics does not report those who do not identify in these gender, with the gender. So yeah, most of these ones who predators are males, who which is doing all the sexual assault, which is 99%. So they let you know only 1% of females is out there taking stuff that don't belong to them. And it's 99% of the men, they ain't 100% of men out there taking stuff that don't belong to them. So they let you know, women, we are strong. We can overcome anything. 1%, 1% from women. That means we strong. We strong.
You know, when you deal with sexual abuse, there are some people who deal with sexual abuse and it makes them nymphos. They love sex. They love it all after that because they were touched in certain ways and it does something completely opposite and it makes them want it more. Then there's the opposite where it's like, don't touch me. Like, don't touch me. And I have to deal with that, especially being married. I'm like, and you're married, your husband wants to be intimate. Yeah. And sometimes you're just like, I don't know if I like this. I had to really do therapy and counseling and reading and discovering and shedding and ridding myself of things. Cause I'm like, certain ways that I'm touched, I don't like to be touched that way because it reminds me. There's times where I'm touched and I'm like, ugh, I don't like that, the way you touched me there. I have to constantly face it, constantly work on it, constantly shed. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's a constant homework working on you. And I love the work. And I think we all should fall in love with the work of us. It's ugly, raw, nasty, but beautiful homework is working on you and finding out why you are the way you are. Because you can only evolve and be better by identifying the source and identifying the roots. Otherwise, you're just around here pretending and wearing makeup. It's like, oh yes, I'm so developed and I'm so confident. No, you're not. You haven't even did the work, babe. What's the root?
Did you hear what she said? Even in your marriage, don't make me play that again. Says, I bet if Mary reported, it might be more. Never know, perp. You think so, Sarah? You think it'd be the men's reported? You know what, Sarah? They might be embarrassed. You right, Sarah. You sure right. You right, good. They might be embarrassed and don't want and they report it. You sure right. Yeah, you right. You right. Never know how many it is, perp. You sure right. Thank you, but Sarah, you sure right for bring me around on that. I sure appreciate you. You know, you right. They may be more embarrassed. It's like a man embarrassed when it comes to domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? He might be embarrassed the same way. Don't want to report nobody being no woman jumping on him by a woman being jumped by a woman, you know, and bruising him up. He got caught with popo. No, he ain't gonna call and make a report about being sexual abuse. You right. You got that right, Sarah. You right. You right on that. You right. Y'all mean for being embarrassed and start reporting, you getting your tookie tape, not your nookie, your tookie tape. Report that. Don't just sit around and let somebody just inviolate you. Report it. Means report it. That's right. Don't sit around. And because if you don't report it, that means it make men don't want to report and say nothing. If one don't report it, two don't report it, three don't report it, ain't nobody gonna report it. If one start reporting it and put it out there, somebody else might come forward. You know what I'm saying? And report it too. You know what I'm talking about? They might do the same thing. You know? Well, they reported, you know, at least I ain't by myself. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna report it too. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna put it out there in the open. like everybody else, so let somebody else know what happened. You know what I'm saying? You're right. You're right. You are so right. That's exactly that is exactly what that is. That's right. You know, and you're not alone. If you're being sexually assaulted, you're not alone. You're not alone at all. You know, report it. I know I will. Let that happen to me. I'm gonna report it so fast. They gonna run. They gonna run him down quick, fast, and in a hurry. You know what I'm talking about? But again, I need men clothing for donation. It's getting cold outside. If you haven't clothes you want to donate, please go ahead and donate. Let me know. Email me. Get me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I'm on Zoom. I'm on Twitter. I'm just on here. I'm on a whole lot of social media. Let me tell you something. And that is Vino Entertainment TV. Yeah, I'm just everywhere. You know, you can see me out in the community. If you see me out in the community, just come on out and just join with us and, you know, hand the food out, and, you know, and feed everybody in the community like we normally do, and, you know, and interact with everyone and see what they had to offer, what they had to tell you, story they had to tell you. They have amazing stories. Let me tell you, they have some good stories. Let me just go ahead and move a little forward. Hey, hold on.
This video is part of a series intended to bring awareness to sexual assault investigations. These videos contain subject matter which may not be suitable for children. If you are the victim of sexual assault, call 911 in an emergency or the Phoenix Police Department's non-emergency number when it is safe to do so. Every 73 seconds, a person in America is sexually assaulted. Sexual assault, commonly referred to as rape, in Arizona is essentially a sex act without a person's consent or permission. Sexual intercourse is defined in our state law. When related to sexual assault, it includes non-consensual penetration by any body part or object. These crimes even occur within a sexual encounter that began as consensual. For instance, during an encounter, a participant may say or do something that establishes boundaries. A participant's actions going beyond the boundaries could be investigated as sexual assault. Any attempt of what we have described could also be a crime and investigated. While these crimes can be reported at any time, reporting them as quickly as possible gives investigators the best chance to capture critical evidence. Some important evidence can only be collected within the first few days following a sexual assault. Sexual assaults can occur in all types of relationships, including stranger danger assaults, during first dating encounters, and in established relationships. If you or someone you know is a victim of a sex crime, here are some available resources.
And yeah, they got all resources online. Go online, look. Everybody got a tablet, a phone, flip phone, some kind of phone, you know what I'm saying? Internet, you know, look it up. But they be also when you're sexual assaulted, you have experience as of anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder. You have flashbacks, man, and you sometimes you even have eating disorder. You know, and you also, like I said, you avoid people or places that remind you of the sexual assault or the abuse where it happened. You know, of the abuse, or some of the abuse where when you was with that person. You know, and you're gonna always have concerns and questions about the sexual orientation. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna always have fear. You know, of the worst is happening. And having sense of shortening of future, shortening of future, you know. Also, you'll feel like less. Also, this is for men. A man, you'll feel less of a man that no longer have control over your own body. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, there's a lot of odds and ends and ifs and outs. You know what I'm saying? That comes along with that. You have withdrawal from relationships or friendship. You'd be doing a lot of worry about disclosing for fear of judgment or disbelief of what people think about you. You know, it don't matter what nobody think about you. You are you.
This video is part of a series intended to bring awareness to sexual assault investigations. These videos contain subject matter which may not be suitable for children. If you are the victim of sexual assault, call 911 in an emergency or the Phoenix Police Department's non-emergency number when it is safe to do so. In this video, we will talk about consent among adults 18 years and older. Consent is agreeing to engage in sexual activity with another person. Everyone involved must know and understand what is being agreed to. Consent must be given freely, so if a person is coerced, threatened, or intimidated, it is not consent. There are times when consent cannot be given, such as when a person is asleep, unconscious, or heavily under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Just because consent was given for a sexual act in the past does not mean it applies to the present. Consent can also be withdrawn at any time, and the act must stop immediately. Clear communication is key to a healthy, positive sexual contact. If you or someone you know is a victim of a sex crime, here are some available resources.
down for a friend or someone who is scared to talk about it or go report it. It may have happened years ago. They still can report it. I don't know if they would still do a rape. I mean, a sexual assault kit or not by it being so long ago. But if it's been recent, somewhere along the line, you still have whatever. Maybe you can report it still and get the kit done on you still. However, but still, don't be scared to report it. There is a number. Please write that number down for a friend, for yourself. You might one day want to be strong enough and just say, hey, Perk was right. You know what I'm saying? She showed me in those videos that gave me a lot of momentum to go out and go ahead and report this sexual assault, that was done on me. And like I said, man or woman, like I said, it can be 20 years ago, like I heard, like I said, hers was 23 years ago, 24 years ago, and you still hear the tremor in her voice. You can still hear the tears that in her heart. And she's still heartbroken. And like she said, she haven't not talked about it until then on that video. And it takes a strong person to report it. It can take a weak person to report it, but it takes a strong person to go and report it, because of somebody who's weak, they still have that attitude and the momentum of mind frame of being ashamed. I hope this show can teach you and show you how you can report it, and where you won't be ashamed about reporting it. No one's going to downplay you or down talk you for reporting it, talk bad to you about it, because like I said, I recommend you to report it. And not only that, I know much love to you from my heart for reporting it, being strong enough to go report it. Say no matter how long it's been, but it's been done, and you want to report it now. It can be 5 years ago, and you might have, like I said, you might have got a Ziploc bag and put the stuff in, with the semen on it, and you put it in a Ziploc bag and you still had it, or some clothing with it on it, or anything, a toothbrush, or anything. You still got that little items in a Ziploc bag and you still can report it. Go ahead and still report it. Something still can be done about it. Don't let it slip away again. Don't let it slip away. Report it. You need to report it. Again, report it. I'm not saying that, it's not right. Report it. That's just all I say. Just report it. Again, it should never happen. You know what I'm saying? Report it, make you feel better, get you some counseling, get you some classes, or you can move forward. Report it. Don't let the person just think they can get away scot-free. Think they did something, you ain't gonna say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter the gender, it don't matter the race. Report it. Like I said, if you got a friend that's been done to, talk to them. Encourage them to report it. And encourage them to get counseling. You know what I'm saying? Encourage them to, it don't matter if they older, younger, it don't matter. Man, boy, woman, girl, report it. Just report it. And that way you have that be something off your chest. And they'll give you something forward to move forward to where I reported it. That's the first sign of what? It's the first sign being strong is reporting it. The first sign of being strong in a sexual assault case is reporting it. Call 911, or you want to call your security, your friend over, someone you trust, you can talk to, and then you call 911. You feel there was somebody there with you. But report it, don't let it slip away.
When someone causes you any kind of pain, you do not need them to admit, acknowledge, validate. Actually, it should be the biggest turnoff for you that they are someone who knew exactly what they did to you, and they're not admitting it. They're not apologizing. That's a big turnoff, not a sign for you to continue to try to convince them to see the truth from your perspective, because the truth from your perspective is the truth of what happened.
You heard it. Don't blame yourself. Do not blame yourself. But on that note, I just want to say that I thank everybody for watching. And stay strong. Report it. Don't let it just slip away. You know what I'm saying? And if you being strong and you reporting it, you give somebody else the momentum, the strength, so they can report it. We pray that those who are abused are found home, life unsafe, find care and healing. Help those who seek shelter, find safe accommodation, supportive service, and trustworthy adults. Protect them from those who would exploit them in this time of need. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I want to just say thank you all for coming out to Vino Entertainment TV. Please like, share, subscribe so I can get an algorithm out there. That's why I'm out here doing what I'm doing, to spread the word of what's going on with firearm violence, domestic violence, being violated, feeling unfortunate, and that is the homeless. And again, if you have any closed men's, medium clothes, too young clothes, go ahead and contact me and let me know, and I'll pick them up. They can be well-worn, good used, clean clothes, that you can't fit no more. Socks, shirts, thermals, what I'm saying, stocking caps, ski masks, gloves, scarves, cover, blankets, anything, if you have anything that would work to keep a person warm in the winter. Like I said, it's very, very cold here. It's gonna get down in the below the 7 or 8, something like that. Brr, man, I already know I'm gonna be at. I'm gonna be in my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in my house, and also I am on Facebook as well. I have a Facebook group. We have quite a bit of members there in the group. We do a lot of. I went live. I've been doing some lives on Facebook. I've been doing that, and really enjoying being on Facebook in the group. The group that I have, like I said, it's same as here. We don't discriminate. We don't misuse nobody or down put nobody or anything like that. That's not what I'm about. I don't do that. And if I don't do that, I'm not gonna let nobody in the group, do that as well. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just how I was, raised, you know what I'm saying? Not to do nothing like that. I wasn't raised to be like that. But anyway, y'all, I do thank y'all for coming out and checking on us and everything and watching Vino Entertainment TV. But y'all remember that prayer I just put out there for you, you know what I'm saying? You take care of yourself. And, as I always say, how the hell you gonna love somebody when you don't love yourself? Peace.